Hey folks, welcome back to Rugby Senate. Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for this Currie Cup match. We're about to get underway here. Sorry, I had to switch from one channel to the other. And the Cheetahs will kick off to the Pumas to get us underway. Whistle blows, and we're underway. They go short near the 10-meter line, and the Pumas, somebody dropped it there. Who's got the ball? We got a knock on here by the Cheetahs. Lost forward by the Cheetahs. All right, so there we go. Get us underway. All right, can you guys hear the television feed? Let me ask real quickly here.
What goes through your mind? What does this mean?
First scrum of the match.
Did you hear that? Just let me know if you can hear that. I want to make sure that's working. All right, so lineups here for the Pumas. Tino Swanepoel at fullback, Lindy Msenge on the right wing, Sango Kamlashi and Vian van Niekerk in the center, Darren Adonis on the left wing, Danrich Visagi is the fly half, Ross Braude is the vice captain and the scrum half. Willy Engelbrecht, back with the Pumas, is the captain. Kwande Demaza, Nsika Fisante, Jean-Dre Leonard, Heinz, Bertram, Sempi Sweegers, Edwin Swart, and Etienne Yannicka. Set pack weights, just put up there. I missed them. 1 minute into the contest, and here comes Ross Braude to dig it out. He pulls out of the back of the scrum, and here come the Pumas up the near side of the pitch. Cheetahs trying to defend their home turf here in Bloemfontein. Tackle made up over the 10-meter line. Braude digs it out, sends it over towards the center of the Pumas line. Victor Sikikete makes the tackle there for the Cheetahs. He's the captain, of course, for the Cheetahs. Call to use it already. Out of the ruck, sent over the top. Down around the 10-meter line and caught down there by Cohen Jasper, who's tackled immediately. The Cheetahs have the ball at their 10-meter line. Ball's going to be sent back towards the center as the line forms. The Cheetahs trying to drive forward. Cheetahs wearing white jerseys today. I will switch to a Cheetahs jersey at halftime, in case you're curious. Not necessarily a Pumas fan, but I rarely get to wear the Pumas jacket. Oh, there's a collision up there. Ball goes backwards and then knocked on, but not noticed. And the Cheetahs managed to hang on to it. And here comes James Verdiam. James Verdiam driving forward. He's tackled. Ball comes to the near side. And the Cheetahs working up the sideline. Nice dummy move right there by Niels Volkskenk. Volkskenk tackled at midfield. Jean-Dre Nell, the scrum half, feeds it over to the center. Right in the middle of the pitch. Nell digs it out. He comes back to the near side. Oh, does it. Dummy gets through the line. Oh, slips through. Just gets back to midfield. Too many Pumas around him, including the hooker, Edwin Swart. So the fly half digs it out for the Cheetahs. And the Cheetahs come, near side. Nearly dropped there. Sasko Nlovu held on to it, though. And the Cheetahs retain possession on the near side. Cohen Jasper playing the role of scrum half sends it back towards the center. And now Jean-Dre Nell kicks it over the top. It's a high ball going down around the 32-meter line. Caught down there easily by Lyndon Msenge. Msenge's tackled immediately by the Cheetahs, and a ruck is formed as Ross Braude will try to bring it out of there. Sends it over towards the center. Nothing too exciting thus far. 2 minutes, 53 seconds into the contest. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Be sure to hit the like button. We'd appreciate that. Call to use it now. Victor Sekikete got ahead of himself. He had to retreat. Trying to charge that ball down. Ball's going to go around midfield, taking about 48-meter line. Well secured there by Tian Swanepoel. Ball squirts out. Jean-Dre Nell feeds it over. And the Cheetahs can't get past midfield. Doing a good job moving the ball around, but they haven't got past midfield. Now they're going to go wide on the outside. Ball floats out there, taking to midfield. Past midfield. Nice carry over there by Bonnie Brits. Player I never heard of. And the Cheetahs still have the ball. Back to midfield. Finally find their way on the Pumas side of the pitch here. 2 carries in a row. They're going to go wide on the far side of the pitch again. There's a little kick through. Where's it going to go? Bounce down inside the 22. Picked up down there by the Pumas fly half, Danrich Visagi, who kicks it. It stays in play. And here come the Cheetahs. Swanepoel high into the air for the Cheetahs, and the Pumas getting back on side. Cheetahs get down just outside the 22. It's taken down there by Darren Adonis. Adonis rolls up the 10-meter line, finally tackled by 2 Cheetahs. Ross Braude sends it over to the middle. Now we're coming to the near side. Pumas kick it forward. Nicely done, all the way down to about the 22, where it's fielded back there by the Cheetahs fly half, Tian Swanepoel. And he kicks it back. It's going to bounce inside the 22, and it'll sit up at the 5-meter line where the Pumas pick it up. Tino Swanepoel sends it over the far side, and Fisagi kicks it into touch from inside his 22. It's a nice clearance kick. It's well done. That's a nice kick there by Danrich Visagi. Who conned who? What are you talking about? Who conned you, Maze? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Somebody conned you. What are you talking about? What happened? I want to know somebody trying to con people on my channel. It's a Cheetahs line out, 49-meter line. Successful. Sekikete comes down with it. And this rolling maul is rolling backwards. Now it's rolling forward. Cheetahs getting on the front foot here, driving the Pumas back. Call to use it once. And the Cheetahs dig it out from midfield. Over to the center. Driving forward. Gideon Fondemev had that carry. Cheetahs once again at midfield. Pumas with a counter ruck. Ball squirts out. Pumas have it. But we're going to get a penalty here. Yep. Charge comes against Nsiki Fisante. Fisante coming in from the side. Pumas have lovely jerseys, man. I like this year's jersey. This one's cool, but the new ones are pretty awesome. Vera Durant, thank you for the 70-round super chat, brother. Appreciate that. They've got a Currie Cup trophy painted on the pitch right in the middle of the field. Pretty cool. And that's a nice kick. It's going to get inside of 22. So the Cheetahs now going to get a chance to be on the front foot for the first time. I don't know. Fisante looked like he came over the top. That's a harsh penalty watching the replay. All right. Cheetahs will have it about 18 meters away from the Pumas try line. Home game for the Cheetahs. Largely empty stadium in Bloemfontein, Toyota Stadium. Whistle blows. A warning to Heinz Bartram of the Pumas for closing the gap. Cheetahs do a bunch of dummies, and they manage to knock the ball backwards, chased down by the scrum half, but he's fallen down. And the Cheetahs from inside of 22 are back out to about 30-meter line, trying to get back inside of 22. And Victor Sekikete, the team captain, with a carry now. He runs right into Danritz Visachi. Jean Reynel digs it out of there. And the Cheetahs going forward. Ball comes out. It's available. Nice passing there. Good work here from the Cheetahs. And they throw it away. But no, somehow it bounces off the turf, but it's going to be a forward pass. Yep, forward pass. Shame. The log standings, I can tell you that. I mean, it's only been, one game? The Lions are at the top of that log, I think. All right. It's showing me nothing here. That's not right. Google is useless. It gave me no standings. That's stupid. Go to Rugby Pass. The Lions are first place, point differential. And then the Bulls, then the Pumas. And the Cavaliers. They won. They beat the Cheetahs last week. Crouch. Bind. Scrum is resetting. There you go. Lions, Bulls, Pumas, Cavaliers. All victors last week. Cheetahs, Griquas, Province, and Sharks all lost. Sharks are not on top. The Lions are. Sharks on the bottom. Nikki says, politics, sport, music, what a cool fusion of interests. Colonel, so much fun. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right. Bind. Set. And a knee went down for the Cheetahs. That's going to be a penalty against them. I could see that. I always have a hard time figuring out the penalties on the scrum, but that one was pretty easy. Yeah, Cheetahs on the outside there. That prop dropped the knee. Illegal scrummaging. So Danritz Visachi kicks it down the pitch for the Pumas. And they're not going to gain a lot of territory on that. It's not the best kick. So let's see. That was against Sempi Sweegers, whose knee went down. All right, so here come the Pumas for a line out. They only gained about 20 meters on that kick. All right, Edwin Swart will throw it in. The hooker for the Pumas. It's a short season. I understand only 7 games in this season, apparently. Line out successful. Oh, and they threw it away. But good job by the scrum half. Nope, he knocked it on. It bounced off the ground, and he couldn't pick it up. Could not pick it up. Ross Browdy could not pick that up. It's a terrible pass. Threw it at the ground. Wow. So now it's going to be a scrum to the Cheetahs. Pumas can't live with success there. Cannot live with success. Shame. Bind. Set. 10:40 in the contest now. Cheetahs put it in. Chandra now. Oh, wow, they blow up the Pumas this time. They get a penalty from midfield. They have a penalty, but they're still playing it. Coming to the near side. Cohen Jasper with the ball now. Cohen Jasper breaks around. He's down the sideline. Here come the Cheetahs. But he kicks it into touch. A very poor kick by Cohen Jasper. He had a good idea, but he just couldn't execute it. A little bit off balance, dropped it down, and it kind of came off his foot. So we're going to come all the way back. Man. Gee, many crickets, that looked good. Straight to ground against Etienne Yannicka of the Pumas. So it'll be a penalty. They'll come all the way back to the other side of the pitch after that exciting sequence of play right there. Boy, Cohen Jasper can be exciting at times. Victor Sekakete is having a conversation with the official. Today's officials are Hanru van Rooyen. Assistant referees are AJ Jacobs and Daniel Kanhenga. Don't know who that is. And, of course, Tiemos Chengwile Jadzwane. So all South African crew, of course, because it's Currie Cup, the world's oldest domestic rugby competition. The oldest domestic rugby competition. Second oldest rugby competition on the planet. The Cheetahs are celebrating 130 years as a rugby club. Can you imagine that, folks? 130 years. 3 centuries of Cheetahs rugby. 19th, 20th, and 21st century. Vernon Paolo will throw it in for the Cheetahs for the line out from just outside the 22. This one is tipped up in the air by the Pumas. It's sloppy play by both sides. No one can win their lineouts or their scrums. Pumas have the ball. Ruck is formed. Ross Browdy to dig it out. Sends that ball Brody back to Damish Fisagi, who's grabbing his hand. That ball goes to about 42-meter line, taken up there by Verdiam. James Verdiam tackled short of the 10-meter line on the Pumas side of the pitch. The ball gets stripped out by the Pumas. Sloppy play again by the Cheetahs. Oh, there's space on the outside. Fisagi kicks it down. Is that a 50-22 if he gets into touch? It's not going to bounce. It stays in play. The Cheetahs, nicely. Oh, that's a high tackle there. That was a high tackle. Crowds roaring over that. No call on the high tackle. But the Cheetahs retain possession just outside their 22. Now they'll do a clearance. Nope. No clearance kick. I hope he's not looking for touch. That was taken back. That should come all the way back. That was taken back inside of 22. That was taken back. Did they catch that or not? Nope, they didn't catch it. That was taken back inside of 22. That should not be. That ball should be the Pumas' ball. But they have it, the Pumas inside of 22, so I'm not really sure what happened there. Well, I can hear the conversations to the hooker on the sideline. Pumas line out 18 meters away. Success, they come down with it into a rolling maul, and they're driving the Cheetahs back 3 meters, 4 meters, still going. At the back of the maul now, the hooker, Edward Swart, has it. Swart breaks away. He hands it off to the scrum half. Ross Brody's going to get in. The Cheetahs. The Pumas have scored. Ross Brody gets the first try of the game. Absolutely brilliant work there. Jimmy Stonehouse up in the booth. Got to be happy about that play. His little scrum half. Brilliant work. The hooker offloaded under his arm like this. And then Brody went straight, did a dummy to the outside, cut inside, and scored. And the first try of the game goes to the Pumas. The Cheetahs, brilliant stuff. He faked out Cohen Jasper big time. That was incredible. First try of the game goes to the Pumas. They draw first blood. Wow, that was something else. Well done, Pumas. Yes, it was. Hey, Nikki. Here's the kick. He missed. That's an easy kick, and he missed it. So the Pumas get 5. 5-0 on the road. This is a brilliant try, folks. Swart, beautiful offload, too, as it's being tackled. Ross Brody, that looked really good. I wonder if he'll develop the talent to become a Springbok at some point. He hasn't shown that flair yet, but maybe. Cheetahs restart. Coming to the near side, inside the 22, down around the 7-meter line, taken by Fisaki down there. He kicks it. Cohen Jasper nearly blocks that. That ball goes all the way back to the other 10-meter line. Taken back there by Verdiam. James Verdiam still coming forward, still charging inside the 10-meter line. Nice carry by him. Ball's available. Jean Reynal sends it over towards the center. Paolo. And the Cheetahs got something going here, running around each other. Oh, right up the middle. Brilliant work there. Cheetahs now go wide on the outside. Kicked forward. Chases on. It'll go in a touch inside the 22. It'll be a Pumas line out as Bonnie Brits kicks it down there. Got a good idea there, but nobody could catch up to it. So the Cheetahs have sent it into touch. The Pumas will have the ball inside. Wait a second. How did the Cheetahs get it back? How did the Cheetahs get the ball? Did somebody touch that? That isn't a 50-22. The Cheetahs had the ball. It must have touched one of the Puma players. I didn't see that. Volskank has it. One stop already. The maul is going nowhere. Chandre now has to come up to get the ball. Little scrum out. Now they're moving forward. Oh, the Cheetahs picked up about 7 or 8 meters. Chandre now feeds it over to the center. Kotsia carries it forward. Oh, row! Look at that. Oh, the Cheetahs score. There we go. Scrum half right up the middle. Grab that. Jean Reynal grabs that, runs right up the middle, and the Cheetahs have leveled it up at 5. Wow. That was brilliant. Jean Reynal with a brilliant try right up the middle. Found the gap, had a player draped around him, and drug him across the try line for such a small dude. It's going to be an easy conversion here for Tian Swanepoel, right in front of the post. Wow. That was brilliant, folks. Thing of beauty. Absolute thing of beauty. This could be a high-scoring game, it looks like. Wow. And it's 7-5. Cheetahs out in front at home at Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein. This is just brilliant stuff, man. He walks up, he picks it up, he sees a gap, fights off 1, 2 tackles, and bounces over the line for the try. Well done. Very opportunistic of the little scrum half there. Boom! Cuts through. And he gets across with his one movement. So, Fisaki with the restart for the Pumas. He kicks it inside of 22, the far side of the pitch. Volskank gets it over there. Niels Volskank. Ruck is formed. Ball comes out. Now the Cheetahs coming up. Tian Swanepoel driving forward over the 22. He's tackled. Taken back inside 22, so it's got to stay in play, and it does. Out around the 10-meter line. Knocked up in the air by the Cheetahs. Sikikete gets it. Now the Cheetahs have got some space on the near side. What are they going to do? Oh, they're dancing around. They waited too long. James Verdiam driving forward. Has he got help? He's not releasing. Penalty for not releasing. That's a makeable kick for the Pumas right in front of the post. Will they take the points? I would take the points on offer here. It puts you right in there in the lead after losing that conversion. Get the easy points back, folks. What are they going to do? Yep, they're taking the shot. Nsika Fisante pinched that ball. 1943 in the first half here, folks. 1943. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We appreciate that. 63 likes. Currie Cup games don't get as many people. I get 50, 100,000 viewers on a Springbok match, and we're lucky to get 5,000 on a Currie Cup. But hey, we still cover it because it matters. So that's about a 36-meter kick, 37-meter kick, straight on. Danrich Fisagi will make the kick. He's got 29 seconds left on the shot clock. Very sparse crowd here in Bloemfontein. Looks good. Flags go up. And it's 8-7 now. The Pumas in front. That was the smart money there. 8-7. Primal Boar, yeah, these are good here. They're okay in South Africa. There's stronger taste in South Africa as they come from different parts of the world. Yeah, they're a little pricey, though. Here's the restart from midfield. Going to go inside 22. Short taken down there. Oh, nice catch there by the Pumas. It's Lindy Masenga. He goes for it over the 22. Ross Brody digs it out, sends it over the center to Fisagi. Fisagi sends it wide. And here come the Pumas. Vian van Niekerk sends it back inside 22. Fisagi kicks it down the pitch. That's going to be fielded over there by the Cheetahs at about 35 meters. Swanepoel, the fly half, kicks it high into the air. Someone else gives chase. That ball's going to be caught around the 22. Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? Offsides? In front of the kicker, always advancing is the call. Gideon Fundamental, always advancing. So we're going to come back for a penalty for the Pumas. We can go scrum for where the ball is kicked. What are they going to do? Offside. So they're going to kick for territory here. Oh, yeah, the ones in Finland. I don't know how the ones in Finland are. I've never been there. Oh, Fisagi with a terrible kick. And Gideon Fundamental being spoken to by the official just called a penalty on him. Fisagi kicks the ball forward. Only picks about another 20 meters again as it Scrubber kicks down the sideline. It did find touch. Pumas ball, instead of the 5-meter line, it's going to be at the 38-meter line. Very disappointing for Pumas, no doubt. Only 4 men in the lineout. Unchallenged by the Cheetahs. Ross Brody sends it over to Fisagi. Fisagi to Msenge. Msenge driving forward. What a carry. Carrying Cheetahs with him. It's a cat fight, folks. Ross Brody now. Oh, it's stolen by the Cheetahs. It's going to go all the way. Here comes the scrum half. Oh, my goodness. Jean Raynell goes 60 meters unmolested on the intercept and gets the try. Oh, the Cheetahs have scored again. Oh, it's cat scratch fever, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Woo! Look at that, folks. Yo. Man, oh man, oh man. That was incredible. I got a super fan on the sideline talking. It's going to be an easy kick here, too. So, man, that's a brace of tries for the scrum half. Now, that's going to get Rossi Erasmus's attention. Wow, man, oh, man. I'm going to put that up because it's right in front of the post. (14-8). This game keeps ticking over, folks. 23 minutes now off the clock. Just brilliant stuff. Oh, Fisagi threw it right to Nell, and he just took off. No chance to catch it. Wow. Man, oh, man. Woo, baby. 14-8 now. Cheetahs fans. Is CB here? Where is CB? Missing this game. Here's the restart. Fisagi cannot kick today, man. That didn't go anywhere. Sekikete comes down with that on the far side, and the Cheetahs retain possession. Brace try scoring. Jean Raynell digs it out. Ruck is formed again. That's Kasper Fundemev is the Cheetah fan they were talking to on the sidelines there. Ball's kicked down the pitch to about the 42-meter line. And escaping the tackle there. Oh, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. Pumas throw a forward pass. Things starting to go wrong. It was Tino Swanepoel threw that forward. Darren Adonis was a little too far forward on that. Yeah, pretty obvious. 24-55 in the game. Look at the cheerleaders. Why? Why are we looking at the cheerleaders? Ooh, I see why you want to look at the cheerleaders. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, they're wearing those Sydney Sweeney jeans, shorts. I see why you want to look at the cheerleaders now. Okay. You're not paying attention to the ruck. Rouch. Some Bordermeister's there, Bine. Sit. Forget the rugby, man. We're watching the cheerleaders now. Ball's put in the pipe by Jean Reynel. He digs it out. Cheetahs now at midfield. They're coming to the near side. Verity M kicks it forward. It bounces up inside of 22. Still going. Who's going to get there? Oh, Tino Swanepoel tackled by Cohen Jasper at the 5-meter line. The Cheetahs are all over it with a counter ruck. Can the Pumas get it out of there and clear it? They get it over towards the center, tackled at the 3-meter line, and over top the ball. Going to dig it out, Ross Brody. Now, the Pumas in a little bit of trouble. Here comes a clearance kick from the back of the try line. It's charged down by Victor Sekakete. Oh, my goodness. It was almost gotten. Oh, my goodness. Victor Sekakete charged that down in the try zone, and it bounced right to the hands of a Pumas player. Take it back and then charge down. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Victor Sekakete playing out of his mind tonight. So we got a 5-meter scrum coming here. Man, oh, man, that was something else. Woo, baby. 26 minutes in, the excitement is heating up for the sparse crowd in Bloemfontein. Woo. There you are, CB. Just checking in on you. Hardy's such a hoot. Yeah, he is, Nikki. Or Uzi Pilot, yeah. Gene's too ridiculous for words. Yeah. I'm loving the Cheetahs cheerleaders here in their jeans. Oh yeah. Yeah. All of them can make the ads. Scrum. It's a Cheetah scrum. 5 meters out now. Jean Reynel puts it in the pipe. It's at the back. Is he going to get it? He's taking it. Oh, number 8 takes it. It's Nels Volskank. Oh, the Cheetahs down to 3 meters. Tackle there. Pierre Ice. Jean Reynel goes over to the hooker. Paulo. Vernon Paulo's tackled. Jean Reynel. Tian Swanepoel. Ice with another carry. But the Cheetahs are going backwards now. Vernon Paulo now. 10 meters away. Coming to the near side. Oh, they go back to Sekakete. That was a bad decision on that pass. But the Cheetahs retain possession, but they're going backwards. Now they try to go over towards the center into the hands of Sasko and Ndlovu. And Ndlovu drives forward. Ball's available. Cameron Dawson drives forward. His first touch. Jean Reynel to the outside. Nice handoff back to the inside into the hands of Marco Yatsafaferi. And Brown! It's a hat trick for the Cheetah! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Jean Reynel with a hat trick. What an incredible carry, dragging players on his back. Oh my goodness. It's a hat trick in 28 minutes. Oh, baby. 28 minutes, his third try of the game. And he earned every one of them. He's gassed. Look at him breathing heavy. My goodness. My goodness. He drags a player across the line. My goodness. This is exciting for Cheetahs fans. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. A hat trick in 28 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Tian Swanepoel for the conversion. A little bit harder this time. Looks good. Flags go up. It's 21-8. Much better performance than last week against the Cavaliers. Well, my man of the match, that's pretty easy so far. Each one of these tries he's done all on his own. A hat trick in 28 minutes, folks. Awesome. Yeah, it's rainy tries, all right. You got that one right. Swanepoel, or Jean Reynel's still breathing heavy. Here's the restart from Fisagi. Going to go to around the 22 on the far side. Sekakete knocks it on. Oh, that was a big mistake. No reason for that to be knocked on. Victor Sekakete turns the ball over to the Pumas. He's all smiles, but that was wholly unnecessary. Put his team in the back foot here. He stole that from another player. They should have let the other player get that catch because he didn't have to get a lift in the air. Niels Foskank had a line on the ball. He called them off and they ignored him, and now we've turned the ball over. 30 minutes gone now. We're approaching halftime coming up here shortly, folks. Man, oh man, oh man. What a game so far, eh? As I said, folks, in the second half, I will be wearing Cheetahs kit. I said that before the game, so don't anybody think I'm just Johnny-come-lately. Oof, boy. Couch. By the way, folks, last night I deleted 25,000 emails in my account from when I went to South Africa till now. And it collapses, and a penalty against the Cheetahs. Pumas tap and go. Brody, here they come. Van Niekerk with a carry for the Pumas. Pumas driving now. They come to the near side. They're on the front foot. They need a try here to even this game up a little bit. Ross Brody to Edwin Swart. Swart driven backwards by the Cheetahs. Nothing doing. Come to the short side here. Tino Swanepoel with the carry for the Pumas. Pumas tackle. Ross Brode comes wide. Niekerk throws it on the wing. It's into the hands of Masenga. Masenga down to 5 meters. And the Pumas arrive to form a ruck. Trying to find forwards to get forward. Down to 3 meters now. Ross Brody got a penalty against the Cheetahs. And we might get a call. Tap and go! Hey! And Ross Brody gets a try. Ross Brody with the try for the Pumas. Man, this game is just balls to the wall action, man. I know it's not cricket, but it's balls to the wall. We have a brace of tries for the Pumas now. It's all scrum half action here, folks. Ross Brody with a... My goodness, folks. Danvers Fisaki now needs to make this conversion. Make it a 1-score game. He's kicked very poorly thus far. That one is going to be wide again. Oh my goodness, atrocious. Cost them 4 points there already. Should be 21-17, but instead it's 21-13. Wow, that's unfortunate for the Pumas. He do something about his kicking. Starting to resemble Monty Lubbock. Cheetahs 33, Pumas 26, says Conrad. Pete Funderland at 14 Rand says, Lecca Rugby Commentary. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Hey, Mark Dahl, what's going on? Here's the restart. Down around the 22, taken by the Pumas and a Cheetah. Cohen Jasper got there quickly. But the Pumas form a ruck. Ross Brody, the brace scorer, kicks it down the pitch. That ball is going to find touch. All right, Cheetahs line out now. 34 minutes gone in the first half. This one went by fast, folks. Went by very, very fast. Cheetahs on me, says the official. Vernon Powell is trying to figure out what's going on here. They're arguing about where to line up. Okay, here we go. Vernon Powell to throw it in. Here's the lineup. Bull, thank you for the 14 Rand. A shot for every time the Cheetahs score. Cool. And the lineup goes astray. Kick forward by the Pumas. Kick forward again. I think we're going to have a knock on here at some point, though. Demas, it looks like he's got a brace on her on his wrist. Quando Damaza got his whole forearm. So it went deep. It was missed by the Cheetahs, then knocked backwards, then knocked on by Damaza. Yep. So it should be a scrum to the Cheetahs here. All right. Over 35 minutes. 4 handling areas on the Cheetahs and 2 on the Pumas thus far. Here's the restart. Crouch. Bind. Set. Jean Raynel, the hat trick scorer, puts it in, comes out the back of the 10-meter line, sends it over to the middle. Cheetahs kick it down the pitch, looking for a little space back there, but it's caught inside the 22 by Tino Swanepoel, who sends it back the other direction around the 30-meter line. It's going to bounce up. Oh, one of the Cheetahs fell down back there. It was Tion Swanepoel. Thank you, Bor Bor, for the 14 ran. And Tino Swanepoel has it again. Sends it over to Fasaki, who trips on the turf, and he's taken down there by Gideon Vandemave. Ruck is formed by the Pumas inside their own territory. Call to use it as we get down towards halftime. Cheetahs are there. Stop is made. Just outside their 22 are the Pumas now. Ross Brode box kicks it over the top. That ball is going to get to about midfield. Taken on the fly there by the Cheetahs, and they throw it away. Oh, man, that could have been a 4th try for Jean Raynel. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. Tion Swanepoel with a poor pass. Otherwise, Nell could have kept going. Did a great job. Swanepoel got in the right place, but he's just a poor pass. That sucks because it was a free line. He could have gone all the way down, maybe got a 4th try in the first half. That would have been unbelievable. Line out, caught by the Cheetahs, stolen. So they get it right back. Well done by the Cheetahs. Sekakete on the ground. He intercepted that. Jean Raynel sends it over the center to Tion Swanepoel. They go wide to the far side. Here come the Cheetahs. James Verdiam driving down to the 10-meter line. Places the ball. And the Pumas not rolling away. There's a penalty. Cheetahs playing a penalty advantage here now. So they're going to get a chance to drive it down again. Back at midfield. Here comes. Oh, Gideon Vandemave taken down. Coming to the near side. Down to the 10-meter line are the Cheetahs. Jean Raynel finds a space. Still he gets through and is tackled by the ankle from behind. Wow. Man, the guy's playing dynamite today. Over to the center. Dynamite. Tion Swanepoel offloads that ball into the hands of Pierre Ice Fuen. Pierre Ice is tackled. Ball's available. So long advantage. Are they still playing advantage? Going to come back. We're still playing advantage. That was a long advantage. All right, 38-19. The Cheetahs will get to kick it into the corner. Chance to score yet another try here in the first half and get the bonus point before halftime with 38-26. There's a high tackle over here. So they're going to take the high tackle. It's the exact same mark, so they'll stay on that side. Okay, they had a not rolling away in the tackle, and they also had a high tackle. So we're going to take this near side. So Tion Swanepoel will kick it to the corner with just a little over a minute left in the first half for the Cheetahs. A chance to roll in a 4th try here. Can we get... Oh, that's a terrible kick. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Off the right boot. You can see the difference between the Bulls and the Lions and the Stormers and Sharks and these guys. Kicking is atrocious. Especially for Fasaki. So it's outside of 22. They go short, and they knock it on. Well, the Cheetahs screw that one up, and the Pumas have the ball. So 30 seconds left in the first half. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Ross Brody. Excuse me. 14 seconds left in the first half. Sorry for the yawn, folks. Didn't mean to pull faces on you there. Ross Brody now, 10 seconds left. Kicks it high into the air. Cheetahs really screwed an opportunity there. Oh, nicely taken by Bezuidenhout in the air. He's down on the ground. The hooter goes off. Coetzee on the outside, driving down the sideline. There he goes, inside the 22, tackle there. Cheetah's playing the ball on the ground. I think that should have been a penalty, but I guess it wasn't. Cohen Jasper comes to the near side. Delovu cuts back inside. They throw it up. Oh, Kasper Johan. Cohen Jasper, excuse me. Cohen Jasper. Pick and go. The Cheetahs still fighting here after the hooter. Tackle made. Ball's at the 22, inside the 22. They got numbers on the outside, but a bad pass. It bounces Bezuidenhout. He digs it up, comes inside the 22. Tackle there with a high shove to the shoulder. Ball's available. Is Bezuidenhout injured? Looks like he might be down. I think Bezuidenhout is down. No, he's up. Cheetahs still have possession here. Jean Reynal, the near side. Ball bounces up for Cohen Jasper. Picks it up. He's off to the races. Cohen Jaspers. He got help. He offloads it. And the Cheetahs down to 7 meters. Can they get something out of this after the hooter here? Penalty advantage. The Cheetahs are playing a penalty. They'll get a 5-meter line out of the minimum here. Full skank is tackled. Oh, there's a space. Oh, he almost got through. Jean Reynal saw a gap, but they closed it on him. He's tackled. So about 8 meters out now. The Cheetahs have it. Still playing a penalty advantage here. Going to come back as nothing's happening. Pumas making a lot of mistakes here. Going to see a lot of whitewash. So what are they going to do? I'd give it to scrum half. Let him do a tap and go. He's got the moves. Nope, they're going for the line out. All right, 42 minutes on the clock now, and the Cheetahs have one more chance to score here. Somebody's down. I can't see who it is for the Cheetahs. Time is off at 42 minutes and 3 seconds. Willy Engelbrecht back with the Pumas. Wearing that Puma jersey. Not a Stormer. Oh, the scrum half was down. Get the water off the pitch. I mean, we're moments away from halftime. I think he can survive a couple seconds without drinks. Here's a line out. Cheetahs got to get this one right. 5 meters out. They go deep. Sikakete comes down with it. They're into a rolling maul going sideways towards the center of the pitch. Vernon Powell's at the back. One stop. The scrum half better get over and take the ball. He got it. Now got it away. This first half, waiting for the end here. Jean Reynal over to Gideon Fanemeva. Fanemeva drives forward. Ball's available. They come back this way to Vernon Powell. They take him out by the knees. Willy Engelbrecht. Ball's placed. Nice pass by Jean Reynal. Spin, spin, spin. Down to 2 meters. Well done there by Nels Volskink. They go wide, and it's intercepted by the Pumas and knocked in a touch. I think we might have a card here. Oh, just offside. Okay. Another penalty on the Pumas. How about a warning? No threat of a yellow card here. So, offside by Linda Msenge. 43 minutes now gone in the first half. This one just keeps rolling, folks. Another line out for the Cheetahs. Scrum half looks like he's in a little bit of pain here. He's got a hat trick in the first half, but he's taking a beating on that last carry. Here we go. Here's the line out for the Cheetahs. Got to get this one. Get a bonus point here in the first half. Success. And they offload Sikakete. But they muffed the pass. Cheetahs hold on to it, but they had an opening there. And they drive forward now, down inside the 5-meter line. Ball's available. Cheetahs. Jean Reynal into the hands of Nels Volskink. He goes forward. Without Jeandre Rudolph in there, it looks a lot different, but Volskink doing a great job wearing that number 8 jersey. Cheetahs inside the 5-meter line. Is the ball available? I can't see. It is. Jean Reynal gets it to Swanepoel. Kicks it forward and chases out. Who's going to get there? They let Darren Adonis get to it, and that's going to be the half. That was a bad decision by Swanepoel. What's going on here? We might get a card. Whoop. Uh-oh. We're going to get a card here?
Captain. So I appreciate you guys are here to win the ball. We've conceded 3 penalties in less than 2 minutes. Please up the discipline now, otherwise a player will be leaving. It's another offside against number 12.
Offside against number 12. 3 penalties in a row. At least they got a warning now. All right, so the Cheetahs get one more chance here. I guess Swanepoel knew he had advantage, so he took a chance there. Wow. Scrum in front of the post. Cheetahs call for a scrum. Pumas are really, seriously reeling at the moment. 44 minutes, 21 seconds now in this half. This is crazy, folks. Crazy. All right, here we go. Crouch. Bind. Set. Cheetahs put in the pipe. They're driving forward. Will it be a fourth try? Oh, no, it's not. Hey! There's a try. And it's Folskank. It could have been Nell, but Folskank picked it up and drove across, and the Cheetahs are going to get a bonus point in the first half. Wow. Nils Folskank with the try. "44 minutes in. Kick is good. 28-13 at halftime. So that'll be half, folks. I'm going to give you a chance to listen in to our Springboks song. There's another 14 rand from Booble. Thank you for that. Great stuff, folks. Halftime. So we go to halftime here. Yeah, man, that's amazing stuff right there. Cheetahs looking really good. A lot better than last week. They almost matched their score from last week already. So they go to the locker room at halftime. Cheetahs leading 28-13. Impressive stuff right there, folks. Impressive stuff. Wow, they look really good at the moment. They look really, really good. Wow. Oh, what a good first half for the Cheetahs here. A hat trick there for the scrum half, who could have even picked up the fourth try there, but left it for Nils Folskank to pick up, and he dove across right between the post. Brilliant stuff. Halftime from Bloemfontein, and the Cheetahs lead 28-13. Great stuff here. All right, folks, a little time for some Springboks glory. Ready for this? And I'll be back shortly. All right? Cheers.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
All right, Springbok Glory. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. A nice little diversion there as we go through this first half. Wow, that was something else for the Cheetahs, who did very well in that first half. Some impressive performance. I was kind of impressed by James Verdiam. I hadn't really seen much of him, and he carried the ball quite well, moved around. But boy, that scrum half, Sean Raynell, that was absolutely a thing of beauty what he did in that first half. Something else, man. I got to tell you. Oof, 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 oof. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Anyway. Yeah, did I mention to you guys I deleted 25,000 emails that were sent to me that I'd already gone through since from the date that I left to go to South Africa until yesterday? 25,000. And I got a lot more. I've left a lot in there as I go through and delete the ones that are necessary. The treats are only way to get him to come inside. What are you talking about? You got a dog? Or you got a cat? 3 cats. Okay. What are zoomies? I don't think I want to know. What's this? Well, I got a letter from Dave McCormick. That didn't tell me anything. That was back in April 11th. Didn't realize he'd actually replied to my request. Interesting. Interesting. So, how y'all doing out there? Let's get some feedback from people. Are you enjoying this game so far? I'll tell you what, this is a lot better than the last game I called. A lot more interesting, to say the least. A lot more interesting. A little bit disappointed with the previous games. Last week was an ugly, ugly week, so this is much better this week. A lot happier about this week, so cool beans. All right. Excuse me. Cats have a thing for Nikki. Okay. Yeah, it's very action-packed, Primal Bro. I agree. Yeah, cats love me too, but my allergies don't love them. Ever since I sat outside the burning oil wells in Kuwait for weeks on end, yeah, kind of harmed my immune system in some way. So I had no allergies before that. Suddenly I was allergic to cats. Not a pretty thing. Not fun. Not fun. So anyway. Oh, boy. It was disappointing that happened. But anyway, so I like cats, but I'm allergic to them. But I did have cats for a long time. I had cats for a long time, even though I was allergic. I just had to wash my hands all the time, especially when I pet them. I'd get done and go wash my hands. It happened all the time. Such is life. Such is life. Okay, I can't live without my old fleecy blanket. Lana's going to go look for a cat now. Okay. Somebody likes their cats. Well, it's a cat fight tonight, and it's not going well, ladies and gentlemen. Not going well. Not going well for the Pumas, that is. Going very well for the Cheetahs. Anyway. All right, so. Yeah, what an action-packed first half it was for the Cheetahs. Oh, there's the stats. I'm looking for those stats, and I got them there. Okay, here we go. First half. Stats. Okay, good. Now I got them. Okay, handling errors, 4 for the Cheetahs, 2 for the Pumas. Turnovers, 6 for the Cheetahs, 4 for the Pumas. Penalties, that's where the Pumas been make mistakes, 7-4. Tackles made, 71 tackles by the Pumas, just 30 by the Cheetahs. 24 tackles missed by the Pumas. That's the bad news. They lost 2 of their lineouts, but the Cheetahs have lost 3 of their lineouts. And both sides have won all of their scrums, I should say. Visits inside the 22. The Cheetahs had 6. They've taken away 4 tries. The Pumas have been there twice. 5+ phases. The Pumas have managed that 1 time. The Cheetahs 4 times. Territory has been 64% in favor of the Cheetahs and possession 66%. Now that's a big change because early in the game, possession or territory was all Pumas. They've turned that around. The Cheetahs have with 4 tries in the first half. Very well done to them. So When we get started the second half, we'll be excited about that. I know I'm going to be excited. So it's kind of cool when I do these one game a day thing. It's a lot more interesting when I have to do game after game after game. So it's not that I mind it, but it's nice to get the break. So I will get a break after this, which I desperately need. Been busy. Yeah, there's the cheerleaders with their short shorts, and they're mostly white gals. Mostly white gals. There's one black girl there. Some of the other teams are almost all black and no white gals. Short shorts. Wow. Cheetahs cheerleaders. Got to check that out. The field is empty. A few officials out there, and people walk around the pitch now fixing some of the divots. Very sparse crowd in Bloemfontein, folks. Unfortunate. I went to a game in Bloemfontein many years ago. It was a Tri-Nations game. That was the first game for, Morning Sten. Morning Sten's first ever Springbok game. Neighbor's cat moved in with you. What did the neighbor have to say about that? What did the neighbor have to say? Are they angry? Are they happy to get rid of the cat? I wonder what they have to say. Pete Funder living at 14 rand super chat. Just because I'm wearing a Cheetahs jersey. Well, thank you. I've got 3 of them. Cats go where they're loved. No, cats go where they get free food. That's where they go. That doesn't mean love. It means free food, man. That's what it means. That's the truth. Come on, be honest about it. That's the truth. My dad mentioned 2010 advertising become woke. Yeah, your father was ahead of the time. It's definitely become woke here in the U.S. It's a disaster. Absolute disaster. So, Vander Durant gave, when was the last time you saw first five tries scored by scrum? Oh, yeah, 50 rand. Oh, is that what you asked earlier? I can't recall the first 5 tries being scored by a scrum half. So that was amazing. That was amazing. For some reason, the score is off. I got to fix that. Give me a second here. Tries. That's what it is. There we go. That's because I did full check. I never adjusted it. Yep. A cat we used to run on its 2 back legs and a pen in front paw. She just started doing it one day. That's wild. Maybe she found something she had fun doing. Interesting. Okay, how are we doing over here? All right, now we got a break over here. Just checking my stream to make sure they're back. But that was a fun first half, guys. That was a fun first half. If you're a Cheetahs fan. Not so much for the Pumas. Not so much for the Pumas. Just cleaning up some stuff over here, folks. Cleaning up more emails that I've already read. So we'll get started with the second half here shortly. I received a message. I have to get a NATO briefing. What's that all about? We ready? NATO briefing. Let me print this off. Pumas have changed their jersey as they always do. We'll see if that changes their luck in the second half. And we're ready to get started the second half. And we're underway. Fisaki kicks it down inside the 22. Taken down there by Volskenk. Volskenk goes forward to just short of the 22. Cheetahs now on the left of my screen. Pumas on the right. Clearance kick coming from Tiaan Swanepoel. Sends it back to about the 38-meter line. Taken back there by Tino Swanepoel. Sends it to Willy Engelbrecht. His first big carry of the game. Goes over midfield tackle there. Captain of the Pumas is Willy Engelbrecht. Ball's available. Ross Brody to Fisaki. To Niekerk. Van Niekerk is tackled. Ball's available. Pumas have a lot of work to do here. Down by 15 points. They will have 7 points on the pitch. Missed conversions for those 2 tries. Carry over the middle. Ross Brody digs it out. Sends it to Fisaki. He's had a terrible kicking game. That ball's going to go around the 10-meter line, taken down there by Tion Swanepoel. Swanepoel sends it over to James Verdiam, who kicks it down the pitch. There's nobody back looking for a 50-22. And he's going to get it. Yes. Yebo, the Cheetahs got a 50-22. He found a gap back there. Nobody covering that space. And James Verdiam kicks it down inside the 22 for a 50-22. Brilliant work. Absolutely brilliant stuff by the Cheetahs. It's not one of those typical 50-22s just beyond the 22 line. This one's halfway down. It's about a 12, 14-meter line out. Paolo will throw it in. Looks like Jean Raynel is still out there. He was pretty tired in that first half. Second half action here in Bloemfontein. Currie Cup, the world's oldest domestic rugby competition. Lineup goes to Sekikete, unchallenged by the Pumas. They dig it out over to the center. Swanepoel. Kotsia goes forward. Jean Raynel offloads that ball, gets it in the hand of Ndlovu. Now, Gideon Vandemava. Now, coming to the short side of the pitch now. Right in front of us. Ball's available. Jean Raynel will dig it out, sends it back the other direction. Fulskenk with the carry. He's tackled. Ball set up in the middle. Vernon Paolo with the carry now. Lots of phases here for the Cheetahs. I already have the bonus point in the first half for tries scored. 6 phases here. 7 now. Fulskenk hit high and hit low. He's tackled. They go wide. Oh, nice dummy there. Good job. And then they offload it. What a great offload by the Cheetahs. And that ball stripped by the Pumas. They've got it. Wow. They stole that ball. And the Cheetahs have gotten it back. Or have they? No, the Pumas still have it. Penalty for not rolling away. Wow. So the Cheetahs win a penalty there. My goodness. 43 minutes now off the clock. Cheetahs get a chance for 5-meter line out here. Kick to the corner. Let's see if it's 5-meter line out or not. Line out successful. Cheetahs now in them all. And they've got an advantage already from the line out. So the Cheetahs playing advantage. Jean Raynel comes up here to get the ball. He takes it. Let's see. Swanepoel driving forward now. Swanepoel still going forward. Oh, he's down to 5 meters as they carry him forward. Paolo offloads that ball. Nicely done. The Cheetahs inside 5 meters now. Oh, it's a knock on. Going to have to come back. That was a knock on. Shame. Shame. Huh. 28-13, 44 minutes, 38 seconds. We're in the second half action here now. 5-meter line out for the Cheetahs. Chance to add to the score. Unchallenged, Victor Sekikete comes down with it. And the maul is going backwards. One stop. Paolo just got that ball. Scrum half told to take it out. He gets it finally. Jean Raynel. The Swanepoel. And Gideon Vandemava is tackled in the middle. Oh, Paolo bounces off a tackle. Spinning. How did he get there? And a tackle taking him off the knees and stolen by the Pumas, but from a side entry. That should be a penalty for side entry, but they're going to say it was not releasing. Boer Bull gave another 14 Rand super chat. 5 shots. Thank you for that. Daughter said that there is some special deal at the new gym by medical aid. I want to try swimming, getting some sauna, okay? Pushkin. Huh. Pumas don't get touched. The Cheetahs have it. Here they come down the sideline. Oh, look at this individual effort. It's going to be close to a try. Oh, they throw it back. Oh, they left it behind. What great work sliding down the sideline all the way to the 5-meter line was Buddy Brits, but he threw it up and nobody was there, so the Pumas got the ball back. Nearly a try. Almost did it all on his own, evading tackles for about 30 meters. All that excitement for nothing. Man, oh man, oh man. Ross Brody digs it out, and the Pumas are going to try to clear it. Fasagi, he doesn't find touch. The ball gets out to 48-meter line, bounced over to Swanepoel. Swanepoel looking for something. He's going to run around the official. There's a penalty on the Pumas for entry from the side. Cohen Jasper tackled. Sekikete. I think it's time just to blow the whistle here. They're playing advantage. Nothing happening here. Verity Am sends it over to Folsgang. And the Cheetahs on the far side driving forward. Oh, off his feet. That could have been a penalty against the Cheetahs. This is a long advantage here. Nothing going on here. Dawson with the carry. Oh, Verity Am nearly breaks through the middle. Try saving tackle there. Paolo now. There's no way this advantage is still playing here. Cheetahs now. I've had the ball for a long time. A lot of phases on this advantage. Over to the middle. Stripped over there. Oh, look at that breakthrough. Brilliant stuff. Oh, Kotsia is shoved over by the Pumas, and the Cheetahs score again. Woo-hoo-hoo. CJ Kotsia, Carl-Jan Kotsia gets a try for the Cheetahs. Individual effort there. Another individual effort try by the Cheetahs. Well done. Carl-Jan Kotsia. Wow, that was exciting. Let me see where he got this at. He picked this ball up. Wow. From the 10-meter line. It was not going to be denied. Another 14 ran from Bourboul. Thank you for that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here comes a conversion by Tian Swanepoel. Flags go up. Didn't he used to be at the Pumas, Tian Swanepoel? So the Cheetahs just ringing a bell here. Scoring, not at will, but scoring quite a bit. So 35-13. Go for Eichstadt, says Johan Barnard. Swimming is great exercise. I hate it. Inside at 22, down to about 6 meters, and Folsgang has Skeppers comes in for Bertram for the Pumas. For Pumas, excuse me. Penalty advantage against the Cheetahs. The Pumas are playing advantage now. Fasagi tries to break through, but Folsgang takes him down. They are playing an advantage now. They go wide on the outside. Who's that? I didn't see a number that was. A new entry to the game. Ruel Fundameva. It's kicked into the try zone. Chased down by Cohen Jasper. Got to go east-west, can't roll into the line. 50 minutes now off the clock. So, not rolling away his call. We got front line changes for the Pumas. 17 and 18 coming in. De Jager and Maritz. Ball's kicked into touch. Going to be a line out deep for the Pumas. Chance to get some points back on the board. All right, here's a line out. Pumas 6 meters away. Oh, it's stolen by the Cheetahs. Knocked back in the try zone. They're going to try to clear it, or are they going to run it out? They're going to run it out. Cohen Jasper finds some space to the outside. He's got help. Verity Am now dancing around. And the Cheetahs do a nice job getting it out of the try zone. Well done. And he kicks it into touch. Jean Raynel. No changes for the Cheetahs yet, but the Pumas have changed a lot of players. $51.50 off the clock. Bonus point, 35. 7 tries. Or 5 tries, excuse me. 5 tries. 5 tries. Okay, Edwin Swart to throw it in. It's challenged, but they come down with it. Niekerk with the carry. Niekerk bouncing off tackles inside the 22-meter line. Ross Brode. Fundemev with the carry going forward inside the 22. Ross Brode. Pumas looking for some space on the outside. Brode comes over this way. Really, Engelbrecht, and it's thrown away. Engelbrecht had a nice pass, but then the next player threw it away. Threw it forward into touch and turned it over to the Cheetahs. Not a good outcome. Jimmy Stonehouse has got his hand in his face. Planted his hand in his face. Can't believe that. See, Cheetahs and Pumas can't afford to lose games. They need to be at the top of the log if they want to win this thing. Because the Bulls and the Lions aren't going to lose games. Fisagi threw it away. But he was being tackled. Pumas line out, so they said it was touched by the Cheetahs. That was a good break. So Pumas now in a driving maul down to about 5 meters. Swart at the back of that. Where's the ball? Oh, they're just standing around. Tackled at the 5-meter line. Gideon Fundemev needs to get out of the way for the Cheetahs. Now, Van Niekerk, they go wide. Darren Adonis. Tino Swanepoel. Does a dummy, gets down to 5 meters, offloads it, there's a try! Look at there! Kamlashe. Sango Kamlashe gets it across. That's a try. Wow. That's a well-earned try there. Kamlashe with a try. Brilliant work there by the Pumas to work that thing across the line. Well done. Kamlashe with the try for the Pumas. Kamlashe. Here's a conversion by Fisagi, who's had a terrible day off the tee and off his boot, just generally speaking. Tough kick here, but he's a left-footed, and he's going to bring it inside, and he's not even close. 35-18. Pumas are being killed. He's going to get replaced. $55 minutes. The score is 35-18 now. And the ball is sent down inside the 10-meter line. Pumas have it. Rossbury dig it out. Okay, Van Wyk in one first. Cheetahs make a change. And Coetsia's in for Dos Reis. And Frank Smith comes in for Van Vuren. Paolo's out too, so lots of changes. The entire front row's out. Louis van der Vestelhuis is in there now. 4 changes for the Cheetahs. Ruck is formed. Pumas have it. 56 minutes off the clock. Fasaki with a kick. That's a much better kick on his part, down about 38 meters. Cohen Jasper picks it up. High ball, kick in the air. Chases on from the near side. Who's going to get this? Taken on the fly, it's Tino Swanepoel. He's got it. Ooh, counter ruck coming from the Cheetahs, but the Pumas hold on to it. Van Niekerk gets it over into the hands of Skeppers. JJ Skeppers is tackled. And a penalty for not rolling away. Oh, hands on the ground. Penalty against the Cheetahs. A little bit of ill-disciplined kicking in here. Gideon Fundermev was surprised, but it was ill-disciplined, my friend. Was ill-disciplined. Kick to the corner. Line out, thrown away by the Pumas, chased down, but they got it. It went backwards. Van Niekerk picks up the mess. Outside the 22. Brody now over the center into the hands of Skeppers. Skeppers breaks through. JJ Skeppers breaks through, but he's tackled from behind. And they go the opposite side. Kamlashi now, the try scorer. He's tackled. Ball's available. Ross Brody. Willy Engelbrecht with a carry. Hasn't contributed much in this game despite being the captain. Punas trying to get something going here. Brode. Fisaki. Throws it. Tino Swanepoel. Throws it back for Darren Adonis. Adonis breaks free. Adonis down to the 5-meter line. Finally tackled down there by James Verdiam. Pumas 2 meters out. Is the ball available? Ball's available. Ross Brody is looking for it here. Pumas driving 1 meter out. Did he get over? It's a try. Going to go to TMO. Going to go to TMO. I think it's a knock-on. He can't see it. Or look for grounding. Okay.
Never clear grounding. Can you just check and prove us otherwise, please?
Okay, stand by 100.
Thank you.
So we'll wait and see what's going to come out of this. Looks like it might be short. Let's see. Oh, no, he lost that. He lost it. He lost it. Let's see what they say.
The pink player who loses the ball forward, and it's a knock-on.
Okay, just to confirm, it's lost forward before in goal, so it's a scrum Cheetahs ball.
That's correct.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No try. Lost forward. So it'll be a scrum to the Cheetahs. Was there a penalty? Okay. Daniel Martins comes in the game for the Cheetahs. So the Cheetahs have a scrum. Time on. Almost the last quarter of the game here. Crouch. Bind. Set. Clearance kick. So Gideon van der Merwe left the game, as did Sasko Ndulovo. Kicked into touch by the Cheetahs. Line out at the 22 for the Pumas. They come down with it. They're into a rolling maul. This one's getting a little bit of space, driving forward. Still going forward. Werner Durant, 50 rand. Don't delete my email about Bloemfontein. Ball goes wide. Pumas still with possession here. Fasaki offloads that ball. Pumas now inside at 22, looking for any space they can. Skeppers carries forward. Cheetahs just get away. It's Louis van der Westhuizen got away there. Fasaki. Van Niekerk cuts back, but they run him down. Dan Martins gets him. Browdy. Oh, driven backwards. Nothing doing there for the Pumas. Nothing happening. 7 phases. Browdy goes wide on the outside. Tino Swanepoel inside the 22. Taken down there by Sekakete and Cohen Jasper. Browdy sends it back to Fisaki, over to Edwin Swart. Just inside the 22. Ball's available. Browdy. Fisaki. Here come the Pumas driving forward. Well carried there by Andre Fouché. Oh, here's something here. Fisaki. But the Cheetahs recover. Where's the ball? 11 phases, and they're barely inside the 22. Nothing doing here. Dan Martins with another big tackle along with Louis van der Westhuizen there. Go back to the center. Edwin Swart tackled there. Ball's available. Van Niekerk. He's got those nice short little passes. Lightning quick. Tackle, release, ball pops out. Playing an advantage for not releasing. 14 phases, and the Pumas have an advantage now. Ross Brode. Up to about 16 phases now. Gamlashe falls down on the turf. The turf is looking pretty horrible here, folks. We're going to come back for the penalty. Over in the center of the pitch. We're in the final 20 minutes of this contest. No clear release by 19. 17 a no arms tackle. Take your pick. Penalties all over the place here. All right, so the kick to the corner here. Yeah, no arms tackle. I definitely saw that. Definitely no arms tackle there. All right, so they're going to have a line out down here. Clayton Blomekes finally comes in the game. I wonder when he was going to get in here. Comes in for Swanepoel. Clayton Blomekes is back. Good to see him back. The clock is stopped at 62 minutes, 18 seconds in the second half. Line out. Pumas have it. They come down with it. Driving forward now. Rolling maul. 7 meters, 6 meters. Nothing happening now. Ball squirts out. It's going to be lost forward. Oh, it's knocked on. Pumas knock it on. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. Here's a scrum to the Cheetahs. 17 minutes left in the game. 35-18 is the score. Crouch. Fine. Set. And here's a clearance kick from Clayton Blomakis. His first touch of the game. Sends it way down the field. And then touch. Where's the mark of it? No, they bring it live. Darren Adonis took it back into play. Pumas have the ball now over midfield. And Stefan Kotsia there, who knocks it on. Didn't even know he was in the game. Jimmy Stonehouse not looking amused up in the booth with just 16 minutes left on the clock. Not been a pretty game for the Pumas. Not their best performance, even remotely. This is not going well. Not going so well for the Pumas. Tough day at the office here. Tough day at the office. It's all self-inflicted too. They've had some... Okay, so Fouché is in for Fisante for the Pumas. Well, he was listed earlier as coming to the game, so I understand that. Bind. Set. Cheetah scrum. 13 minutes, well, 14 minutes remaining clock, almost 15. They bring it out, and then Clayton Blomaki sends it down the pitch with his clean jersey down to the 22, fielded down there by the Pumas. And here's the kick by Stefan Kotsia. Blomaki's at the other end. He sends it back the other way. Back inside of 22. It's off Kotsia's hands all the way back to the 5-meter line. Darren Adonis now. He's going to kick it down the pitch. Fielded down there by Blomaki's. Over midfield, Blomakis cuts to the outside, gets inside the 10-meter line, still going. Clayton Blomakis, he's tackled, places the ball back. Here they come. Henkus van Wijk. Louis van der Westhuizen. And there goes Blomakis inside the 10-meter line. Van der Westhuizen with the carry. Grabbing him around the neck. The Pumas, no call on that. Van Wijk with the carry. They go outside to James Verdiam. Verdiam inside the 10-meter line. Cheetahs now getting back on the front foot. And is that a knock-on? Yeah, it's a knock-on. Oof, shame. They turn it over. They turn it over. Whistle's blowing. Verdiam needs a little attention here. So the clock is stopped at 66:18, folks. Water off. Tell him to get it out of there. Here we go. 66-14. There's not a second rugby broadcast. There's only game on tonight. 112 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. Crouch. Fine. Ross Browdy to put it in for the Pumas. And there's going to be a reset. I thought it was going to be a penalty here because there was early contact there. Thought maybe that would be a reset, but nope, it's not. Alrighty. Ouch. Bind. Set. Less than 13 minutes remain. Pumas put it in. Braude brings it out of the back. Fisaki. Here they come. Pumas got Darren Adonis all by himself on the outside. He had to wait for it, but he still gets up from midfield before he's tackled. Oh, he's thrown into touch, but the ball is still available. We got a knock on. Tough stuff there. Oh, boy. So, Puma's knocking on. Not looking pretty here. Talking about the break foot. A little bit of warning about that on the scrum. Players warned about that break foot. Oswagu's in for Swart finally. That changed the entire front line now finally for the Pumas. Darnell Oswagu comes in for Edwin Swart. Mine. 11 minutes plus remaining. Going to reset this one. Another ugly one. Puma fans up in the booth. Up in the stands, I should say. All right, 11 minutes left. Set. Cheetahs scrum, and it collapses. Going to set it again. Spend a lot of time here. I guess we're killing the clock. We are killing the clock here, folks. Approaching the final 10 minutes of this contest here, folks. It's really slowed down the last 10 minutes. Sorry if I'm distracted because it's nothing happening in this game. Nothing happening. Fine. Set. 70 minutes now off the clock. And a penalty against the Cheetahs for swimming around, so the Pumas win one here. All right. No forward dominance. All right, here we go. 9.5 minutes remain. Here's a line out from the Pumas, 10 meters out. They overthrow it and they cook it, but it went backwards. Darren Adonis, is it not straight? Not straight is the call. Oh, my goodness. Thinks Jimmy Stonehouse is angry. Oh, you should see him in the booth. He's like, it's so easy to do. Stonehouse is not happy about that, folks. Making dumb mistakes. So, another scrum here, folks. We're eating a lot of time off the clock here late in the game with these scrums. Crouch. Fine. Sit. And it goes to Blumekes, who's going to clear it. Let's see how far this goes. It's a nice kick. And Adonis is not going to bring that one into play with just 8 minutes remaining. We'll take the mark about 36-meter line. Clayton Blumekes with a nice clearance there. Nicely done. Line out. Good to go. Pumas carry it. Ross Brode looked pretty good in the first half. Been quiet in this half. Nice carry there. Driving forward is Russell Fredericks. Excuse me. When did he come in the game? Still going down. Gee, many crickets. Nice carry there. And Hinkers for Vike can't get out of the way fast enough. Here we got Devald Moritz. That's not Devald Moritz. Who is that? Look like Darren Adonis, but the wrong jersey number. They go wide on the outside. Pumas. Is that Billy Engelbrecht still out there? Yep. Dummy there by Van Niekerk. He drives forward. Van Niekerk driving down. Devald Moritz. There he is there. Pumas now just about 10 meters away. Fisagi. Out into the hands of Fredericks. Fredericks is tackled. Penalty advantage for no arms tackle again against Henkes van Vijk. And they carry it through. Stopped there by Dan Martens. The Pumas, the fresh legs, showing a little bit of life here. 6 minutes remaining. They kick it through, but it's not nothing. We're going to pack the penalty advantage here. 17 off feet before making the tackle. I thought it was no arms tackle, but it's off his feet. Time is off now. Uh-oh.
Penalties against 17 now for off feet.
This had happened last week.
Yes, there was one earlier, and now again. This player has to improve, please. On his feet before making the tackle. This is dangerous play.
It is dangerous play. Agreed. Henkes van Vijk is playing very recklessly. Yep. Yeah, Henkes van Vijk, very dangerous play here. And he's been sanctioned for it. He's going to get a card if he keeps it up. He's been warned. Inside the 5 meter line, Pumas driving forward now. 3 meters out. Ross Brode. Brody digs it out again, comes to the near side. He's got space at her. Darren Adonis gets down to just a meter away. Pumas struggling hard. They're going to get across. Going to be held up, though, I think. It's held up. Now they're saying it's short. The Cheetahs got their hands on it. They're playing the 9. They go wide. There it is. Pumas score. Van Niekerk. Or Van Vijk. No, it's Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk gets the try. So Pumas score again. Got to put him over 20, 23. Another hard kick for Fisagi. He hasn't made any kicks. Let's see what happens there. Oh, my goodness. We're down about 3.5 minutes left. He got that one good. His first conversion of the game, 35-25. Wow. Just imagine that. He made one. $35-25, and the Pumas have gotten themselves the bonus point. So both sides of the bonus point. Pumas needed that. after the victory last night. That'll keep a pace for them. So Blommetjies will come up and kick this. Gets his 4th try out of nowhere. Can you believe it? I mean, that just came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. 2.5 minutes remaining. Jean now picks up the ball. Woo! He's pulling out the 6 guns here. His 4th try of the match. He'd gone quiet since the first half. Jean now with another try for the Cheetahs. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. He picks the ball up, cuts inside. It's a 10-meter run, gets around all of them, and gets in there. Wow. Ooh, Jean now with his 4th try of the game. Man, oh man. I put a little life into the thing at late in the game. Man, oh man, well done. Cohen Jasper for the conversion. Well, he fell down as he kicked it. And he got it. Is he okay, though? Wow, they made every conversion tonight. 42. Wow. Man, oh man, this kid looks great. Jean right now with a great job there. Could he be the future Fourie Duprier? Pumas got it. Nell is out and Kruger comes in. That's his reward for getting a 4th try. Ruan Kruger now in at scrum half for the Cheetahs. Jean now 4 tries, 3 in the first half, had a hat trick in the first 28 minutes, and now gets one here in the 78th minute. Less than a minute left. The Pumas have the ball coming to the near side. Tackle made there. No arms tackle by the Cheetahs. Ball's available. 10-meter line. Penalty on the Cheetahs. Louis van der Westhuizen, the Namibian national. Willy Engelbrecht goes wide. They're going to come back for the advantage. 23 seconds left on the clock. Mays give another 14 rand. It is fun, man. It's awesome if you're a Cheetahs fan. Got a card coming out for the no arms tackle. Yellow card. That's on Bonnie Britz. Yellow card. Pumas with the ball now. They're going to score again. There goes the hooter for the end of the game.
The carry now from Osogu.
Did they get it? They're in. Or a penalty. Now they turn it over. The Cheetahs have won. Kicked in a touch by Clayton Blommetjies. That's it. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Final score, 42-25. Pumas were on the verge of scoring there, but they didn't get it done. So the Cheetahs have won this one. That'll serve them well. Get back towards the top of that log after that tough loss last week to the Cavaliers. Bowling Cavaliers with a big victory last week against the Cheetahs. Here at home, the Cheetahs prevail. Some great performances here, but the standout performance by Jean Raynel, who distributed the ball well and scored 4 tries. All of them were individual efforts. Wow. Something else, folks. Congratulations to the Cheetahs fans. Well, thanks everybody for being here. Tomorrow we got 2 games. We've got the first game of the morning, which will be the Province guys playing the Lions, I think it is. Let's double check our content for tomorrow. Lions are hosting the Province side. Then the Bulls host the Sharks at Loftus. Should be a big game there. And then on Sunday, the Griquas versus the Cavaliers, which I'll be covering as well. All right. All right, guys, be sure to hit the like button. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the super chats. I do appreciate that. Thanks for the audience. We kept over 100 virtually the entire time, which is good for a game of this magnitude. A Currie Cup game with the Cheetahs and the Pumas. That's pretty good. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you being here. I've got stuff to do. You all have a lovely day. Feel free to go watch my content over on at Colonel Chris Wyatt. Appreciate that. And thanks for being here. Man, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tries. 10 tries. And 4 of them by Jean-Andre Nell. Brilliant little scrum half there. You guys are welcome. I appreciate you being here. And we'll see you tomorrow here on this channel. If not, we'll see you on the news channel. All right? You guys take care. And be sure to hit that like button before you walk out the door because we do appreciate it. Final score from Bloemfontein at Toyota Stadium. Cheetahs 42, Pumas 25. Congrats to Cheetahs fans on a game well played. And man, some exciting stuff there. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here.